So today I'm out here at the M.E.T. Trail, and this is the primary place that everybody goes to here in Northern California to go snow wheeling. This is a county road that goes from Pollock Pine all the way up to Kirkland Ski Resort. But during this time of the year, the road's closed off, they stop plowing, and this area gets just a crazy amount of snow. As you can see behind me, there are tons. But the purpose of this video today is to share with you guys what the locals are saying about how you should prepare yourself when you come out to M.E.T. And we're going to be interviewing some people out here to see what kind of setup they have on their truck and what kind of recovery gears they are carrying in their truck as well, and also some safety factors. So let's go ahead and chase down some off-roaders and see if they'll do some interview with us.
There was a vehicle that a guy had his whole family out here, and it was just a two-wheel drive car, locked their keys in their car, and they were out here, and he was afraid to break the window to get back in to keep his family warm. That was the craziest.
So the Mormon Emigrant Trail is about an hour east of Sacramento. It's just off of Highway 50 and taking the Slide Park recreational exit here in Pollock Pines, and that's what makes this highway mecca for snow wheeling. Yeah, I'm here with TV. Wow, we got a full crew now. You want to borrow my deflator?
That would be awesome if you have one. That would make it a little faster. That would be great.
Yeah, you bet. Sheriff's Department. Nice.
Maybe I don't remember. Screws on, right?
Huh?
This is supposed to screw on.
Hey,
yeah.
David, you guys back up off that side road. And everybody's sliding real fast. Everybody's sliding.
Okay.
Hold on. Did you give me back?
So, like I was saying earlier, this is where everybody, this is where the snow starts. And this is right now, people are getting into a little bit of trouble. So before you guys hit the snow, I think it's a good idea to let the air down where you've got a dry pavement to work with. Otherwise, you're gonna be blocking the trail, as you see right here.
We'll let the ice melt.
I'll let the air down, you'd be good, huh?
Yeah, watch him, maybe. I was just looking at my cousin up there. Yeah, that sheriff went up there like it was, like driving on dirt,
What year is your Rubicon?
18.
18, okay. You need some help with that?
Yeah, I think I did something wrong.
Okay, here, let me help you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So are you where you at? Where you want to be? No. Okay. Leave this out.
Oh, that's the one. So I tightened this back up. I wasn't sure that's the one I pulled out here.
Yeah, yep. So
I screwed up. Okay. Yeah.
air valve.
And then that's what I was doing wrong. I was using that. Got it. Okay. Cool. Thanks again, man.
You're welcome.
Much better. All right, Brian.
You gotta take off the brake, buddy. Yeah,
Okay, can you tell me your name?
My name is Todd Ravazza,
And where are you from, Todd?
Dublin, California.
And what brings you out here on the M.E.T?
We're going to come out and do a little snow wheeling with some cousins, some close cousins and family for the holidays.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit more about your truck that you're driving right here behind you?
Yeah, it's a 2018 Rubicon JLU. I picked it up last January, and I am new to Jeeping. I mean, it's my first full year now, and getting out and learning and having some fun.
So why did you choose this Rubicon?
You know, well, the brand name said a lot, and the model. I'd done enough research and enough wheeling over the years and pickups to know it was time for a Jeep. So, you know, the heavy duty suspension, the push button sway bar disconnect, the lock, front and rear lockers, everything's built in, or as my cousin says, it's bought, not built. But I don't have the time to build anymore, so I bought this time.
Awesome. We got a beautiful truck here.
Thank you.
So can you tell me what kind of recovery gears are you carrying in your?
I don't know.
So I see you have a shovel. I think it's one.
Oh, recovery gear. I was having gearing. Yeah, no. I've got my hijack. I've got a shovel. I've got a snatch strap, 50-foot snatch strap, and then I've got my 10,000-pound Smitty built winch on there.
And then when you get home, what equipment are you going to buy?
I'm gonna go buy a deflator right away, and I do have to get a compressor. I need a way to inflate before I go to Death Valley in a couple weeks.
Awesome. You guys have a good time out there. Thanks very much for the interview. So having that winch on my truck could have been the difference between life and death. And that's why it's so important when you come out here, you have all the proper equipment, such as straps, winches, shovels, water, food, warm clothes, things like that, just in case if things go sour, you'll be somewhat prepared. All right, so I'm Brian Palego with FJ40 TV, and what's your name?
My name's Justin. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Justin. It's a beautiful day out here.
Absolutely.
So what brings you out here?
We live local. We live right in Pollock Pines, and we were born and raised, and we come up here, just for the snow and, to get out in the outdoors and, enjoy God's country.
I love it.
That's what it is.
You got a beautiful truck here. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've done to your truck?
Yeah, me and my fiance, we bought this 4 years ago out of Fresno, bone stock, 87 Toyota with a 22 RE. And we had a bunch of friends that were all into rock crawling and this and that, and decided we were going to build one. So, here we are. We did the straight axle swap on it and geared and locked axles, dual transfer cases, brand new engine in it.
This is awesome. So do you do all the work yourself?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
We taught ourselves. We did a little welding before, but this was our main welding, and that's how we learned. And we built the cage, and we did all of it in our garage, and with the help of friends and good people on the trail. Learned a lot about the rock crawling sport.
Oh, it's a beautiful truck. Love to see the trucks out here. Just people out here in God's country.
Absolutely,
it's better than shopping at the mall, right?
Definitely, yeah. We enjoy the snow. We're up in the Rubicon, all summer long, and Ford Ice every once in a while. And, it's, like I said, just born and raised up here, so this is kind of where we hang out. It's our stomping grounds.
That's awesome. So do you have any advice for anybody wanting to come out here? What kind of equipment they should carry, or what to maybe consider?
My best advice is come prepared and don't go alone.
So when you say come prepared, what kind of stuff do you think they should bring along?
Shovel, tow straps, rations of food just in case you get stuck. If you're out here in the wintertime, some blankets, extra clothes in case you get wet, water, absolutely. If you have a CB, they're okay up here, but a ham radio in case you really need to call for help, and you do need a license for that, but just the basic survival stuff, to get you through a night or two, because you never know what's going to happen. The weather could change at any second.
Absolutely. Some good points. Well, I don't want to keep it here, so thanks for the quick...
We're going to get to fixing her. We got a small coolant leak right now, but she'll be up and running in no time.
All right. Thanks so much.
Pleasure meeting you.
Pete Myers.
Pete Myers?
And Mandy Arcey.
And where are you guys from?
Camino.
Okay. And what brings you guys out here on the M.E.T?
We love coming out here, especially after it snows, and just enjoying the vehicle and the weather and all the people, and it's wonderful.
Oh, it's beautiful out here. It's good to see people out here, you know, on a nice sunny day, opposed to malls or sitting at home watching TV.
Yep.
Yes.
It's refreshing.
Absolutely.
So how long you guys been wheeling out here?
20 plus years for me. She's pretty new to the area, but
I've been wheeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the craziest things you've seen out here?
oh my goodness. There was a vehicle that a guy had his whole family out here, and it was just a two-wheel drive car, locked their keys in their car, and they were out here, and he was afraid to break the window to get back in to keep his family warm. That was the craziest. So we just walked up, smashed his window, got them all back in the car, and towed them out of here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for anybody who wants to come out here and go wheeling, what do you guys recommend as far as what kind of gear or to be prepared? What should they bring?
I would absolutely bring warm clothes, recovery gear. You know, you're watching shows like yours and other shows about the M.E.T. You can really learn a lot. I mean, you need radios and food and water and anything that you might have to stay the night. You know, you never know.
Blankets. And maybe like a emergency kit.
Yes.
Sure.
Something that will carry like electrolytes, so if you get dehydrated.
Okay.
Because sometimes we forget about the nutrients our body needs. Even if we don't have food, just bring some water.
Some good points.
Yeah, or the Gatorade packets, always keep those in your car because water, snow, you could, find a way to melt it if you have a cup or something.
Yeah, people don't realize that when you're up in the high desert, it's very dry up here and you get dehydrated very quickly.
Oh yeah.
And it's one of the things that people forget to bring is a lot of water.
Absolutely, especially the colder it is, the quicker you dry out. You know,
Right.
People don't
Good
realize
point.
that.
So you guys, this area here gets different types of snow, wet snow, dry snow, and everything in between.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is easier to wheel on, wet snow or dry snow?
Oh, brand new, cold, dry snow. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Nice, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't have the ice because it's melted and then frozen over and snowed on again.
So what do you think is the minimum setup for a truck or all-wheel drive to come out here and be safe and have fun?
First, I would say know your limits. That's the first setup you need. You need to know your limitations. And then, all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive with a good set of tires.
Okay.
Knobby tires for sure.
Now I know a lot of people air their tires down. So if they got, let's say, like a street tire, not a mud tire or specific for off-roading, would you recommend lowering those air down as well?
Yeah, it can definitely help because it's going to increase your footprint. You know, you wouldn't want to go too far. I mean, unless you have beadlocks, you probably don't want to get below about 15, maybe 12 max.
Okay.
And make sure you have an air compressor to
Air it back up. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good
And a
point.
shovel
Yes.
so you can dig yourself out. Maybe some boards just in case you get stuck.
So for those people at home who who can't invest a lot of money in recovery gears and things like that, but they want to come out here and have fun, what is a couple tools you guys can recommend that they should bring when they come out to M.E.T?
I would definitely bring a shovel for sure. That's probably the number one thing. A shovel and some sort of a recovery strap or a kinetic rope or something. Yeah.
And maybe chains, just because if you don't have the
That's a
off-road
good
tires,
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
just to play it safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for your time. So I know you guys are also on Instagram. Can you share that with me?
I am Woodsy Girl.
And how about your channel?
On Instagram, I'm Yank and Bang, just how it sounds, and I do a lot of reloading and firearms instruction and knife making, just real hands-on kind of stuff.
Awesome.
And then on YouTube, we have a firearms business, Precision Marksmanship Headquarters.
Great.
Yeah.
I will mark those links down below my channel.
Perfect.
So, thank you guys very much for your time.
been a pleasure.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
guys.
Thanks a
Enjoy
lot,
your
man.
day. So I'm Brian Palego, by the way, with FJ40 TV. And what I'm doing is coming out here, bringing some awareness to my audience about safety and maybe talk about your truck, what you have on your truck and why it's, does so well out here versus maybe like a stock truck may not do so well.
Right.
So I'd like to just have you guys introduce yourself real quick, if you don't mind.
Yep. I'm Eric Larson.
Eric Lars.
Ryan Finnerty.
Dave Gustafson.
I'm Randy Gustafson.
Okay, you guys all local here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Heights / Roseville.
how long you guys been wheeling?
Ooh. Since high school.
Okay.
For me, so it's been 12 years over.
You've been doing it for a very long time then.
Off and on, yeah.
Since 65.
Nice. So I figured you taught everybody how to wheel, right?
No, they've been wheeling. I just got the age.
Okay, gotcha. So what brings you guys out here today?
Just finished my Jeep
Yep.
and wanted to see how she can do.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So is this a gift to you? Are these your kids?
Son-in-law.
Son,
Yeah.
okay.
friend of son.
And you guys all work on this project together, or?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's good.
actually, we all
surprised him.
put in the time. Yeah, he's had the Jeep for a little over a year, and we were with him when he got it as well, and got a good deal from a guy on like one of the Cherokee groups on Facebook, and he's been slowly gathering parts for a while.
Okay.
And so there was some talk of possibly getting rid of it, and we didn't want that to happen because I understand a lot of parts he had gathered up can kind of seem overwhelming when you feel like you need to do it all at once.
Right.
So kind of feeling it out for a little while and decided to kind of like bait him into it, you know, like I'll bring the Jeep over to my place, we can kind of slowly work on it. We brought all the parts over to my place, and then we came up with the idea of trying to get it done. This is before Thanksgiving, but getting it done before Christmas as a Christmas gift. So we're able to get it done.
Yeah, it was.
We're able to get it done.
So how long was the project? How long did that take you guys?
Oh boy. Well, we started before Thanksgiving. It was like a week before Thanksgiving.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited to take a look at it in just a little bit.
Yeah.
So you guys are out here to check out your new truck.
Yeah.
You guys been out here for a long time. So tell me a little bit about your truck, all your unibodies here. Why'd you guys all choose unibodies?
Well,
I don't think we chose unibody.
Yeah.
It chose you?
Yeah, I started with
It's a necessary evil.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if they can get around us.
Okay.
It's a family thing.
Yeah.
Be able to take the family out, basically.
So for the audience out there who are not experienced snow wheelers, what do you guys recommend as far as like safety gears or recovery gears they should have in their car when they come out to M.E.T?
Winch.
So, yeah.
Or somebody with a winch.
Okay.
Yeah, I always make sure I carry a strap, a shovel, always carry food and water, because you never know if you're going to get stuck. And I always like to throw a sleeping bag and a bunch of extra jackets.
Okay, good points.
Yeah.
Just typical snow gear. You plan for the worst.
First aid kit.
Yeah. We all have
awesome.
first aid kits in our trucks.
And multiple people.
Yeah.
Come alone.
Yeah, and
Good points.
Be
CBs,
smart. Yeah.
CB radios, way to communicate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, you know, well, you see stock Rubicons coming out here, but for the most part, I think those are kind of the exception. But
yeah, don't bring your Maserati.
Yeah, or you know, just avoid it. You know, avoid it at all costs with a stock vehicle.
Are you guys running lockers in your differentials there, or is it floating?
Limited slip. And
Yeah.
In the rear.
And what air pressure are you guys running in your tires?
I'm at 15.
15.
15.
20.
Yeah, 15-ish.
My Jeep's an open, so.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's, you know, everyone, it's, you know, there's mixed reviews and mixed information out there. It depends on your scenario, but most time, open can actually help you out more. You don't dig in as quick.
Love it.
But yeah, so, I mean, the biggest thing is making sure you come prepared as a group and, you know, have food, water. I'd say that's probably even bigger. You know, but obviously you want to have some basic self-recovery.
Yeah.
Great.
You don't have to have a ton of gear.
Right.
You don't have to have lockers to come have fun.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
Some good points too.
Yeah, ours are definitely budget builds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
nothing wrong with that, right?
Nope.
No.
As long as we're having fun out here in a safe manner.
Yep,
All
exactly.
right. Well, thank you guys for your time today. You all have a great day, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, do you guys have Instagram or YouTube or Facebook I can tag you guys at?
Yeah.
What's that at? What's your Instagram handle or Facebook handle?
It's Ryan Finnerty 07.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
And the one last thing is, do I have your guys' consent to use this content on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, y'all have a good day now.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, guys. Thanks for the recovery.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, guys.
No, I should have been just like, you know what? I'm just two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive. I'm here to play. So far, so good. I almost bought one of those. I know, that's those things right. So good. Yeah. I watched it. We were up here. We had all electronics.
So I'm Brian Palego with FJ40, and I'm out here trying to bring some awareness to people who don't off-road very often, on the snow or dirt, whatever. So what I want to do is talk to you guys about your experience. But first, why are you guys out here today?
Just to have a good time, spend the weekend with the family, go play in the snow. Something, first time taking my truck up here in the snow. And for you, your Jeep?
Yeah, something I've never really gotten into. I've accidentally ended up in snow before, and that was kind of interesting. But, it's good to come up with people who have been off-roading in the snow before to learn.
So tell me about your truck. Looks like it's beefed up a little bit. What have you done?
Just a little bit. It's a 2019 Tacoma TRD Sport 4x4. All I did was throw a 6-inch lift FabTech on there.
Okay.
35-inch wheel or 35 tires, 17-inch wheels. Nothing too crazy because I live in the city, so terrible miles per gallon. It's a pavement princess, basically. So can't bring it up here, just to get some snow on the tires.
And so do you have lockers on your truck?
No lockers on the TRD Sport. Those only come with the TRD Off-Road or the Pro.
Gotcha. And then what about your Jeep here? You got a Rubicon.
It's an 18 JK Rubicon.
And let's go over here.
Sure. We'll scoot over here.
There you go.
It's an 18 JK Rubicon. The only thing on it's a TerraFlex leveling kit.
Okay.
Haven't used the lockers at all today. We've been keeping the momentum going. That seems to be the ticket here, and that's all I've really done to it. I'm just keeping it pretty close to stock.
So you being new out here, what safety equipment did you bring with you?
Well, actually, my beautiful wife over here bought me a Rhino tow strap for Christmas, and that's in the back of the truck right now. Haven't gotten to use it yet, but if you're doing it right, you don't really need those.
Absolutely. Amen to that. And how about you? What safety gear did you bring with you today?
I don't know if you consider mortar mix safety gear, but
little weight on the back end?
Yeah. I brought 4 bags of mortar, 60-pound bags, threw them in the bed, weigh it down. I brought a shovel, tow straps, stuff like that. So nothing crazy. So I feel like there's enough of us here to a point where I don't think we're gonna need too much. Everybody's got, someone's got a winch, couple got a winch, 4x4s, lockers, everything. So I feel like they're our safety if we need it.
That's good. Yeah, I think it's there's something said for traveling in packs.
Yes,
especially when
absolutely.
you're out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
There's no cell phone reception out here, so you guys did it right. Come up with a group of friends or family. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if you guys, so of all the years you guys have been wheeling, what's your guys' next upgrade or investment when you guys to go off-roading safely?
Ooh, I'll go first. On mine, I'm really looking into getting some bigger tires. I know there's, suspension geometry, the internet's, they're pros at everything online, but just some little bit bigger tires on the stock rims. I think that will give me a little more grip on the loose stuff, but I'm not looking to get too crazy with it. It does really well stock how it is.
Okay.
And then it could go both ways, just for everyday driving or off-roading. My priority is I need to get the truck re-geared.
Okay.
Throwing that extra weight, bigger tires, changing the geometry of the truck, changing out the gears is my priority.
Okay.
And maybe some suspension after that, and that's pretty much it. I don't do anything too crazy. I'm not out there climbing rocks or anything like this. Is pretty much it, and this isn't too intense.
Right.
So yeah, just getting those gears right so I don't just eat up the transmission.
Right. So for all the new guys that are out there that are watching this and considering coming out to M.E.T, first timers, do you have any recommendations for them as far as what to bring for safety gears or whatever?
I suggest, go and make your list, and then don't be afraid to pack a little extra. You never know. It's always better to have it and not need it, and then need it and then not have it.
Okay.
But definitely shovels. A trick we use in Ohio is kitty litter, just in case. I don't know how well that'll work out here.
Speaking of Ohio, today is a Buckeye game.
It is, OH.
And you're out here.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be home by 5.
Oh, nice.
Kick off.
Okay.
It's bring friends. Don't go by yourself. That's probably the biggest mistake I think people would make. And also bring, provisions. If you get stuck in the snow, if you do decide to go by yourself, at least enough water and food for overnight, blankets.
Something
to stay warm in case you end up stuck out here, just so you can survive the next day till you get out.
Ah, good point.
And maybe some extra gas.
Gas can and blankets, I think, could be my priority, just in case.
Yeah. Awesome, you guys.
Just watch a lot.
All right. Sounds good.
Exactly.
Well, guys, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You guys be safe out here.
Take care.
Thank you. I'm Brian Palego with FJ40 TV, and that concludes our show today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys like to see any other content in the future like this, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys would subscribe to my channel, that would be greatly helpful. And if you guys like this video, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. And in the meantime, happy trails and be safe.
Drop it!